funding for what I do is provided in part by my generous supporters on Patreon, and by direct donations from viewers like you. Thank you! Heyo, Kelvin here, and I've got quite a bit to show you guys today. First I want to come down here. So while I was at FWA earlier this year, I noticed that if people missed a tutorial in this town, they wouldn't know how to leave maps that didn't have an ending, and they just get stuck. And that's really my fault for not implementing this sooner, but we have it now. You can leave town by walking. So it was actually kind of a big deal. But an even bigger deal, and you all saw the thumbnail, so I'm not going to hold this off for too long. Here we are. Beam! Look at him go. So this guy is basically like a ghost car in racing games. He will record your best timed path, and he will follow it for you to race against him. And it literally just records position. It's not like recording input or anything. So he'll work perfectly with any character, and even if like that character gets updated, the best time will still be compatible. So I've pretty much done the best I can with this level, so he'll always be a little bit ahead of me. Yeah. Thing about him copying your best time is eventually he becomes unbeatable. But hey, it's great if you want to show off your best time. And I'm thinking of adding a mode where instead of playing as him, you can... playing as him. Instead of playing against him, you can just watch him and show people your best time in, like, you know, sort of a... almost like recording, but, you know, if you weren't recording like I am now, but you'd still have the game itself recording something for you to show off. And of course, for anyone learning speedrunning, he's great for that. If you're trying to optimize a run, and anything suboptimal happens, he will let you know immediately. He will let you know very immediately. We've also got several new levels here, so we're making decent progress on the forest world. We've also got a new enemy and some new blocks. So let's go to the test level and check those out. First we got the Struffle, and this guy, he's basically the stronger version of the Death Cap. He's also immune to stomping, and that's not just because I'm playing as MIDI. Who plays Tux? Still immune. He does take multiple hits to defeat. And we've also got these bricks here, and these color cycling tiles. These I just made for fun. They're not really important. But these bricks are. These are like the wood blocks, except you cannot break them by bumping into them. See? Nothing. They can only be broken by blast-type damage. Now, Conky here, his stomps. Yeah! His stomps count as blast-type damage, and so as a statue, he just demolishes bricks. You might have also noticed a strange glow around MIDI. This is entirely a feature. Check this out. It changes color. Yeah! Whenever he's wearing a different element, whenever he has a different defensive element, he now has an aura that reflects it. Also, new charge effect. Looks nicer, doesn't it? This also has something else to it. Watch out, it's going to charge air. Look at that. New air charge. New fire charge. New ice charge. I already showed you the air. New earth charge. And I don't have a button for it yet, so I'll have to do it like this. Shock charge! Oh yes, Mitty's got some flashy new effects. About those bricks, by the way, they can also hold coins just like the wood blocks can. And so yeah, we've also got these, further levels. I already showed you that. But I have something really cool to show you here. So get ready for this. Oh hey, what is this? We're in Portrait of Ruin! Now you'll notice that it looks like I'm just in a small tiny map, right? And I can move to other maps. Except it's not other maps. They're all the same map. So, two features here. One, the tile map system can now support image layers. This entire level is an image that I downloaded off of vgmaps.com. So, if you wanted to, test out stuff and you wanted, just a pre-made level, you could totally use vgmaps.com now. So I'm currently running the game at Nintendo DS resolution, that's why everything looks a bit different. I kind of need to run it at that resolution for this level because of the way the maps are divided, the way the rooms are divided. But yeah, you can do this now to make a map have multiple discrete rooms. And the way that this works is the camera grabber class has been upgraded to now support camera restriction. And I'm going to do this even further with a camera block. So both of the camera grabber, when it's got the restriction mode on, will not allow the camera to go outside of it as long as the player is touching it. So when you go down and you move into a new camera grabber, the camera is now restricted to that one too. And the camera block is going to work the opposite way. It's going to prevent the camera from going inside it. So anytime the camera intersects it, it'll be forced back out. So these will allow for much more control over how the camera works. I've also been testing with a few other levels, so it says main deck, but I actually used the wrecked ship from Super Metroid. And testing this out, I found out that Super Metroid's map design is actually rather cramped for Mitty. If he were in Super Metroid, he would actually not be very comfortable. And Chill Penguin stage. Oh, hello Eggs. What are you doing in my game? He's not really here, he's just part of the picture again. Whee! It totally looks like I'm playing Mega Man X, but I'm not. I also haven't put any enemies in here. But Mega Man X does have a lot of really cool enemy types that I'd love to re-implement. So yeah, that's I think that's all the updates we've got for this time. So if you guys have enjoyed what you've seen here, please consider donating. It would really help me out a lot because I've been having some expense issues lately and my current job is not doing enough for me. So whatever you guys can donate to help out would be just immensely helpful and appreciated beyond words. So if you guys want to help, there's the links down in the description to my Ko-fi and my Patreon. Every little bit would be appreciated, it really would. And you could also help by sharing this around. Share the video, share the game itself. That would be really great. Give us a star on GitHub. GitHub link is also down below. Even if you don't use GitHub for code, go ahead and make an account just to give me a star, because it'd help out. And I might even, you know, like I think there's like some sort of like GitHub featuring thing. I might just be remembering wrong, but it would help. It would definitely put us higher in the search results for anyone who's like searching for squirrel on GitHub. So that'd be great. And of course, you know, do the usual YouTube stuff here, the smash and the talkies and such like that. Talkie hard now. And yeah, to everyone who has watched me all the way through to the end of this video, you've also helped out by doing that, so thank you a bunch. And, you know, if you're watching on YouTube, that is. If you're watching on another platform, I don't think it matters. But thank you all the same. I appreciate the attention. And, yeah. That's, I think, all I've got for this time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you will join me next time. Bye!